or good afternoon. It is Pengi. Today is Sunday, April 26, 2020, and I have started my stream on FF14. So today's been kind of crazy. Had some internet issues, and it took me a while to fix it. And you know how things are. Things are always busy. So anyway, so I'm up. My internet's working, and I'm streaming. So just to do a little recap of where I am. Yesterday, I was able to put together a party with a party finder-ish. Well, I was able to ask for help. And 3 very kind Japanese players on Final Fantasy XIV from other servers came and they helped me form a party. And I was able to do the dungeon that I needed to do. Let's see. 1 second. Let me try to do this one. So I was able to do the dungeon, the Drown World of Walla or whatever it was called. And I was able to successfully do that. So I was really happy about it, because then that means I can continue to progress with the main scenario quest, MSQ, over here. So I was able to do that, which makes you really happy. So yeah, so if you look at the screen there, I was able to create, what is it, a party finder group with some friends. So it worked out really well. So I am here. I'm supposed to talk to Lise, but I figure I should try to get better equipment. My friend Jacko told me I should try to find better equipment, so I'm trying to do that today. And here, let me turn the music up a little bit here. A little background music. A little background music for from the music, so it doesn't get monotonous. Oh, look, I think a forming party. There's 1 tank. There's me. I think we're all trying to get more. What is it? Poetic. Whatchamacallits. So, and I'm getting a little bit better. Getting a little better with my my skills. Little skills using the bar. I wonder if I could just maximize this. Yeah, it does work. Look at that. Let me unmaximize it. Oh, it doesn't look very good. So it looks like when I maximize the screen, it kind of forced the broadcast to look a little bit different. Let me see. Well, I'll just leave it like this because I don't really need to see the screen very big. So here we go. Let's talk to Lise and see what she says. My thanks, Raban. Listening to their anger, I could feel myself being swept away. 'Tis difficult tide to stem. 'Twas the same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over. All that unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, and it's not just here. We have reports of mobs forming all over. Boy, Minago's got quite a big hips there, huh? You can see? Minago says they've been targeting folks known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with the insults most often, and then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It was grim. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. But maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon. And I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own. So we plan a summit of sorts. We even invited Ananta, the Cucuran, to participate. Al Amigo stands at crossroads. Al Amigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matters of Fordola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asked to be put to death. Now, Uncle, I already explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Should we end up where everyone who collaborated? Should we round up everyone who collaborated, and everyone who didn't resist? Then there would be no one left, and we would be no better than Theodic and Xenos. You got something to say? Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fordola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it anyway, during the fight. She's done terrible things, I unforgivable things, but in some ways, she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born, and that's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prisoner guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my other duties then. We barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fordola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Do not let your emotions color your judgment when she does. Bing, bing. Speak with Lise. You've the commander's permission to enter then? Yes. Knock, knock. You know, I don't remember her. Must have been quite a while since I played this game, but I don't remember that character anymore. Boy, look at those pointy shoes. Pointy red shoes. I wonder if they're comfortable.
Well.
Well.
So many visitors.
So many visitors.
Come to have a good laugh, have you?
Come to have a good laugh, have you?
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
You know, she has very pretty green eyes. I know someone with those pretty green eyes.
That's not why we're here, no.
That's not why we're here, no. We're here because of the main scenario quest.
Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time.
Boy,
All
those...
of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it.
You know, her mattress is kind of thin there. If you look at it, it's only like 10 centimeters thick, you know, a couple of inches thick. That mattress cannot be comfortable.
I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance.
Ooh.
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind?
See? She just told him not to get all excited and emotional. Because that's what she's going to do. Try to manipulate everyone in front of her. And yet, there he went. He's all got agitated. That is completely uncalled for and unnecessary, huh? Don't you think?
Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want.
Well, you know what, Aaronwald? Maybe you should look towards Penguina to see how calm she is. Because she hasn't spoken one word yet. And that's what you should be learning to do.
You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away.
My goodness.
I see you, Fordola. I see you for what you are.
Uh-oh. 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 A premonition? Flashback? I don't know. Who is that? Oh, that's her. A young, formal self. She's looking up at the...
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
Today's banquet. Sounds like a lot of food.
All right.
All right. Who was that? Parents? Her parents?
Father, what's Lord Gaius like?
Oh, yes.
Is he nice? Are you friends?
Lord Gaius. Ha 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 ha.
Go again with all your questions.
Fodola's father, yes.
Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Oh, look at that.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
What did he say? Filthy what?
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh?
Tin-head
A
lover.
traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
Boy, that is mean.
That's not true. My parents are good people. They've never done anything like that.
Oh, tin as in currency. She's crying.
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Look at you, she's carrying a dagger. Watch it.
Fadola!
Ouch.
Traitors!
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arm.
Disputes of on.
We're citizens. We have rights.
Ouch.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors! Traitors!
Oh no. You bum.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
That is ugly. Savages indeed. I hope they were able to take him to a hospital or something.
Fadola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
Who is that? Fadola's mother. Looks like she grew up a little bit. A little time has passed. Revenge.
Gods, what have you done to your face?
Oh gods, what have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
Is that what her father's tattoo looked like?
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
They'll think twice.
Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time.
Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. Huh, interesting names.
It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
I kind of like her hair. A little background story. So, where are they going? So, Penguina gets a glimpse of that. A little history. And Erenvold's going on and on and on.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
Erenvold. Enough.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
She's staring
Been
at
in my head, have
Penguina.
you? Had a little peek at my past.
Yes, I did. It's quite interesting. And she's still got the same haircut.
And what?
Give her a hug.
Your memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
Give her a hug. Penguina, give her a hug.
Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led. The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better. I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay.
Vengeance. Oh. What was that? What was that?
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone.
Is she talking to me? Is she talking to me?
The things to you. The lies, the betrayal, the endless fighting. Yet there you stand, unbroken.
Unbroken.
How?
How?
Why?
Why? Because I want to play with my Japanese friends. I want to play with my Japanese friends. That's why. Tomodachi. That's why. Tell her, Penguina. Because I choose to. No? You know why. You saw. For those I've lost, for those that yet I can save. Because I choose to. Because I choose to. Yes. Because I choose to. There we go. Raise up your hand and tell her. Yes.
Damn you. Damn you all.
And look at that guy just standing out there.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
But I didn't get to talk to her. Boy, look at that grate there. Perfect place for mouse and rats to crawl in and out of. And a prison escape, no less. You know, cut the bars open, crawl through right under there, and boom, you're out. Well, anyways, it was just a thought. Let's see what we got. The Butcher's Blood. The Measure of Our Reach. Orchestron Road. 1,189 gil and 46,000 experience points. Complete. Ba, 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 ba. Yay, I used it. The Measure of Our Reach Orchestron roll is added to your Orchestron list. I have to add it to my list to listen to that song. There's so many things I have to do. Let's go check out my chocobo. We'll come back in just a minute. That was quite a storytelling there. You know, whoever said that, enjoy the story, take your time. I think that was good advice. Enjoy the game at your pace. Learn the story. Let me see. Oh, look at the garden. Croca root. The crop is ready to be harvested. Let's get it. Yay, 18. Let's see. 18. Training my chocobo. Go, chocobo! Yay. So what I want to do is repair my weapon and maybe listen to that new orchestra song. Ooh, expensive, almost 3,000. All right, here we go. Orchestron. The measure of our reach. Oh, I don't know. Kind of a bit assault in my ears to that song. So I guess see our venture report. Elegant silver piece. Dudoru. I have to give her stuff. Blue Storm died. Look at that. Alrighty, got to level 20, yay! Let's go do a venture. Go, Roddy. There's Roddy. Hello, ferry skipper. I love that hat. So cute. Ferry skipper. Shiokaze holstery. I don't know what that means. It means something. I want to go to Bokairo Inn. Bokairo Inn. Ushitora. There, Orchestron. The measure of our reach. Music roll for the Galeon territorial anthem for Gia Albania and surrounding states. Only displays. There we go. Ba-ba! Salute. Beer. Salute. All right, now that we heard this song, we can leave. Here, I I didn't take my hat off, but I made it so you could see Penguina's hair. I think that is better. Okay, so let's continue. Go back to the locks. Hmm? Oh, 2 slot remaining. All right. You know what? That's just. You know, I like the chocobos because they don't take up a huge amount of your screen space, and they still do what needs to be done. And besides, chocobo is just classic Final Fantasy. I mean, where else can you have game lore where you can fly around in a, on a chicken? By the way, That's how chicken clucks and sounds in English. They go bok, 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 bok. And the other thing about being called chicken, which may not have this sort of implication, or what's the word? Um, being called in America, if you're called chicken, that means you're afraid to do something. It means you're a coward. And I don't know if there's such an expression. If there's such an expression in Japan of being a coward in America, or at least in English, there's that connotation that if you're a chicken, it means you're a coward. So I'd be interested to know what an expression for coward is in Japanese. Now, it may be easier to just fly to wherever I need to go. There she is. Okay, so here we go. Hello, Lise. What's next? Echoes of an echo. Description. Lise is lost in thought. I don't know that we solved anything exactly, but we given Fordola something to think about at least. Aye, and I found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Penguina. But the visions only come to me every now and then. From the way Fadola kept wincing, though, I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. That's a lot of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there have been some fundamental difference between one who was born with the echo and one who has been artificially imbued with it? Born with an echo, with the echo. Well, the immortal flames have been scouring that research facility ever since the liberation. There is a chance they might have some answers for us. General Alden's there overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? See. Echoes of an echo. Speak with the Rosantorium guard. Okay. Must be around here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Resanatorium guard. General Iden is inside. Aye. Will you be joining him? Yes, I will. Look at this place. Very Red Crossy. Almost cathedraly. Wow, look at that. Look at that big chandelier. And how many gills that it's taken to make 2 of those? No, 3. At least 3 of them. Well, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Expensive, this place. There's a flame investigator. Let's see what he says. So, oh, so many bodies. I thought those were like little jagged rock croppings, but they're dead bodies. My goodness, that is a lot of bodies. And they were on the other side too. My goodness, that is grim. Let's see what Lisa has to say before we talk to him. Come on, let's talk to Raoban. Let's talk to Raoban. Okay, let's talk to Raoban. What news? You spoke with Fordola, I take it? Yes, as expected. She didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arenvald noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different for her? We've been hard-pressed just to organize the research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I welcome the Scion's expert assistance if you have the time to lend a hand. Gather information at the resonatorium. Oh, there. Look at that. Magic tech pod. This reminds me of FF7. When someone was in one of these, was it I forgot the villain's name. In FF7. Interacting. Magic Tech Pod. The device which Krill was held seems even more ominous now. You know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked Supply Subject, while this one bears the label Master Subject. Ironworks engineer. The Ironworks received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices, and I have been recording everything of interest. Did you notice the labeling? Yes, I did. All the pods are designed to drain the aether of the occupant. Save that one right there. Unlike the others, the interior has been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. To what purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. Gather information 1 of 2. Let's find what the other one says. Elfinod. For a race with no innate ability to manipulate aether, the Garleans have conducted some exceedingly elaborate etheric experiments. Wow. What about you, Arenwall? These bastards would fiddle with a man's very soul if it serves their purpose. Nothing is sacred to them. Nothing. What about you, Raoban? Bring whatever you discover to me, and I'll put all our findings together. I don't see Elise here. Oh, there she is, way up on top. Oh, look at this. What is this? A giant interrogation light? Oh, this is like, oh look, this is like the Frankenstein. This is like a Frankenstein experiment. Leave this section to me. Okay, I'll leave it to you. I can't. Oh, oh, oh. I can't even lay down this thing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's amazing. That's like a big giant traffic light. Wow. Go examine the other second part of it. Flame investigator, what do you have? But I already talked to you before. So many bodies. Every one of them a victim of these experiments. Few show any signs of external injury. From what we have been able to determine, they perish from forcible aether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. Ba-bing! Gather information. All right, I've gathered the information. I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility's operation would be much appreciated, Penguina. Shall we start with you? Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Taken in combination with the testimonies of Krill and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with aether siphoned from a multitude of, quote, supply subjects, unquote. As for the, quote, master subject, unquote, in this case, Krill, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. In other words, they were trying to recreate Krill's echo? I believe so, which explains our prisoner's present state. Krill is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whisperers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. The soldiers who guard Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. And there's a sentry at her door, night and day. If she can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past, but you just don't see their past, you live it. All the emotions, all the pain. Imagine what it'll do to you. You'll never be the same again. Indeed, just as you may recall, Yeseo was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Hararvigar's past. Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. Sounds like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer for now. She can suffer on for now. We have more pressing matters to consider. Wow, Raoban, that is heartless. If the results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can of these godforsaken procedures, and Fordola remains our best source of information. She'll not be getting her wish. Not yet. Ah. Right. Keep faith, Lath. If you are to convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not if it's feigned. I understand. Thank you, General. We should leave the flames to it. Let's go. Not. Report to Ralban. Sigh. I go looking for answers about the Echo and ending up getting schooled by Ralban. Yet, more evidence that I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. General Aiden is a veteran of countless campaigns, Lise. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience. I know, but I also know that I couldn't have convinced that mob to give up and go home. It makes me realize how much we rely on his authority and how much I still have to learn. I wonder what he'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After going to the trouble of winning it back, might he not want to stay? 'Tis a quandary which countless refugees now face. To continue the life they built in Uda, or start again in the land of their birth. Penguina, a moment. Oh, it's Pippin. Who's Pippin? Who's Pippin? Oh, Pippin, I haven't seen him in ages. Pippin, I am newly returned from Uda with a message from the Sultana. His Grace, Her Grace, desires an audience with you. She understands that you have responsibilities here, but asks that you visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Pippin! Pippin! I missed you, Pippin! Look at how tiny he is. Look at the size of that weapon. What is that, like a great sword? Look at how long that great sword's handle is. He must be vicious with it. Well, anyways, let's get back. Yes, nod. Well, I must away and attend to other business. Until next time, my friends. Salute. An audience with the Sultana. Depending on the nature of her consultation, this might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the general's future plans. You know, I haven't seen the Sultana, as I recall, since she was like poisoned or something. This was a long time ago. Yes, we would all like to know about those, Alphinaud. But not everyone's as comfortable interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Penguina. Echoes of an echo. Yay. Oh, now I gotta talk to the next person? Woo. Next one. A Sultana's strings. Stewed river bream. River bream topped in a sauce made by thickening the broth in which the fish was stewed. Dormanty. An after-supper beverage naturally sweetened with dry persimmons, wildly popular in the Far East. Persimmon pudding. A rich steamed dessert made with pureed persimmons and eggs. Or Allegan silver piece. Which one would be best for a bard? Not spell speed, not piety. Determination. I don't think there's any food. Well, there's the experience bonus plus 3%. That might be worthwhile, but I don't know which 285, 290. All right, here we go. Alphinaud's thought appears to have turned from adventure to administration. Well, the question of how to put the Mad King's treasure to good use shows no sign of answering itself. Shall we be about it? Arenval. I'm at your beck and call. And I should be getting back to my own tasks. I'll organize a squad to head down into the ruins, and then start preparing for the big meeting. Oh, send Nanamo my regards, Penguina. And ours too, if you please. We shall see you on your return. Nanano. Oh, 1 second, I need to make some adjustments. Okay, I think I'll take a quick break from this. Get some lunch. I hope I'll see you again. If you would, I hope I see you again. I'll be back soon after I make and eat some lunch. See you soon. Thank you all for watching. And thank you for watching my video, or if you're watching it live, thank you. See you soon. Bye.